Hello Capricorn, welcome to your reading. This is for Sun, Moon, and Rising, but Tarot favors Sun. So go ahead and check out the other signs as well. And let's begin. Okay Capricorn, since you don't want to watch me shuffle for minutes and minutes on a time, I shuffled until this card popped out. This is the Forest Spirit Oracle message. So this is your nature spirit, divine nature. Your love and wisdom help you overcome your limitations and reach a higher level. Nature spirit. Now let's get you an angel number. Angel number for the sign of Capricorn for the month of August. For Capricorn, Sun, Moon, and Rising. An angel number, an angel message for the month of August. For Capricorn, 555, success, balance, finances, success, wealth cycles. What goes around comes around. You got your angel number, 555. A lot of money is coming your way. Fortune refers to more than just monetary and material success. If you don't appreciate the people in your life now, you won't have them tomorrow. This message encourages you to take personal responsibility and use it to realize your greatest potential. Now let's get you a soul truth card for the sign of Capricorn for the month of August. For Sun, Moon, and Rising Capricorn. What message do you need to see? What message do you need to hear? What goes along? Okay. So you are on the edge of something great. Can you feel it? Yes, there is a risk, unnecessity, and imperfections ahead. Failure is certain and vulnerability is a requirement. You must be brave and trust yourself more than ever before. You will reach your dream, but you must stretch yourself into a whole new level of belief and willingness in order to move forward with courage. Today's soul action: be brave, follow your heart, follow your compass, and lift the lid on your own dreams. Today's mantra: it is possible. Go ahead and look at your message. That is the message you have for August reading. And on the back it says, I am willing. I am willing. Be brave, follow your heart's compass, and lift the lid on your own dreams. It's possible. You hear that, Capricorn? This is your message for August. Now let's get you an affirmation. For the sign of Capricorn, Sun, Moon, and Rising for the month of August. What affirmation do they need to see, hear, read, and repeat? What affirmation does Capricorn need to hear? What affirmation do they need to focus on for the month of August? I feel like that one's popping out. Today I live in the present. Today I will start with a smile. I am in control of my attitude. Capricorn, look at your affirmation. That is the affirmation you need to focus on for the month of August. Now let's get you a Gaia Oracle message for the sign of Capricorn, for Sun, Moon, and Rising for Capricorn for the month of August. What Gaia Oracle message do you have for the sign of Capricorn? Do you have a message for the sign of Capricorn for Sun, Moon, and Rising for the month of August? What Gaia Oracle message do you have for the collective for Capricorn? So you got two cards. Goddess of Creation and Sacred Heart, number 12 and number 7, if those numbers resonate for you. Sacred Heart, passion, love, spiritual communion. and goddess of creation, transformation, creativity, and wholesomeness. They gave you 2 messages. Now let's see. For the sign of Capricorn, Sun, Moon, and Rising, for the month of August, what messages do you have for Capricorn? What guidance? Woo! That kind of was a lot. So you have Thanatos, and I will pull up the description for Thanatos. You got nectar. Nectar can be medicine, but it can also be poison. You have the village, and you have the starborn. And I do have another card that flew on the floor. This is the maiden. And on the bottom of the deck, you have the bridge. Now I can pull up those definitions for you. You receive the card Thanatos. Thanatos. There are those with a great gift for navigating Thanatos energy. Thankfully, we find these generous souls in emergency rooms, hospitals, hospice centers, and the like. Grieving, mourning, bearing witness to all that is. Thanatos normally represents death and the underworld. It is tempting to oversimplify death and sum it up as transformation, but the true archetypal resonance of Thanatos cannot easily be assimilated or contained. Death is ongoing and omnipresent, an eternal response to the gift of birth. You have the starborn. For the starborn, it says trusting, vibrant, and aimed. When this card appears, don't be surprised if you receive a surge of desire for a long-lost dream, one you haven't visited since childhood. Let this desire shake you up. You received the maiden. The maiden, curious, enchanting, sensual, full of vitality. Do you long to be rescued by another, or receive a kiss that brings you back to life? Be wary of waiting for a prince to break the spell. You need to break the spell of your own life. For the village, it's meaning intimate, rooted, integrational, communal. Returning to the village is as important as leaving it. It can be thought of a completion or an integration of what you have learned out into the world. I kind of want to give you one more affirmation. I know you received today, I live in the present, but for Capricorn, Sun, Moon, and Rising for the month of August, I want to give you one more affirmation for the sign of Capricorn. What does Capricorn need to focus on? They received the nature spirit, divine nature, angel number 555, success. I am willing. Today I live in the present. Goddess of creation, transformation, creativity, and wholeness. Sacred heart, passion, love, spiritual communication. The village, the maiden, the nectar, the starborn, Thanatos. What other affirmations does Capricorn need to know for the month of August? What messages does Capricorn, Sun, Moon, and Rising need to focus on for the month of August? Do you have another affirmation for them? Can you give the sign of Capricorn one more affirmation for the month of August? Let's get into tarot. Let's try to pull 3 cards for the sign of Capricorn. Woo! That was very quick, Capricorn. You got the 10 of Cups and Temperance. In the bottom of the deck, you have the Wheel of Fortune. So Capricorn, first card that popped out was the 10 of Cups. Yes, Pisces energy, happiness, family, happy families, reunion, homecoming, family gatherings, long-term relationships, stability, security, harmony, abundance, domestic bliss, happily ever after, caring, children, fun, and marriage. You also received the Temperance, number 14. This is Sagittarius energy. Balance, peace, patience, moderation, inner calm, perspective, tranquility, harmonious relationships, soulmates, serenity, compromise, forgiveness, accommodation, time heals all wounds, temperance. I do feel like the Temperance and the goddess of creation, they are connected. Also number 7. 7 is the spiritual number. Also the Nectar. The Nectar is about balance. You can see this card is kind of cut in half. The dark and the light, the black and the white, the poison and the medicine. So balance, and 555, balance. So you have multiple cards here trying to communicate with you about balance. And then you receive the Wheel of Fortune. Good luck, destiny, chance, karma, soulmates, decisive moments, cycles of life, fate, fortune, upheaval, chance, gambling. You cannot step into the same river twice. I feel like the Wheel of Fortune, the village, the starborn, it's all connected. And the Wheel of Fortune is destiny, fate, things that you cannot control. God, universe, spirit, your higher self, higher being, the creator has control over your life at this moment. And it is asking you to find balance. It is asking you to challenge your limits, to wake up with a smile and a good attitude, saying, yes, it is possible. You need wisdom. You need wisdom. You need balance, balance, balance. And you will have financial success. You will have happiness. Things are turning in your favor. Death and rebirth. You need to rescue yourself. You need to have creativity. You got this, Capricorn. I like this reading for you for the month of August. If you would like a personal reading with me, go ahead and like, comment, share, subscribe, send me a message, and book with me, and I can give you a personal weekly or monthly and yearly reading, Capricorn. And I wish you the best.